Good Monday morning, April 10th, 2017. A little sunny out there this morning. It's expecting a little rain, but it looks like it passed at least our area for now. But maybe a little bit more rain later today and tomorrow.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Need my yard needs it right now.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, your yard's gonna have to take the hit on that one.
No.
Yep.
I got it all prepped this weekend. It's ready to go. It just needs the rain now.
Denied.
Sorry.
Denied.
Yeah.
Well, fine.
So
How was your weekend? Did you go outside?
I did go outside.
Awesome.
Went on some walks. I found the perfect skipping rock.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you skip it?
I didn't skip it yet. Because here's why. Let me tell you why. So we were over at the lake, right? Mm-hmm. Then we're walking back from the lake, which is when I found the rock. And I was like, well, just got to save this for the next walk because I can't just, you know what I mean? It has to fulfill its purpose. I can't just throw it willy-nilly into any body of water.
You're going to be attached to that. Just saying.
I'll tell you. It's going to go in there someday. But yeah, that's that.
He's going to be attached to it.
So there you go.
Good.
We used to do that.
Who doesn't, do that? Mm-hmm. Now, let me tell you another quick tale. We were out at the lake, and I saw some type of, mystery amphibious creature. So it was some type of mammal in the water, either be it a muskrat or something like that, you know what I mean? And it was just attacking ducks. It really was. It was swimming out, it would go underwater, and it would pop up, and all the ducks would freak out and fly, and it would go after them again. It was amazing.
This makes me recall a story that Preston and I were on. We were in Texas for an event.
Oh, man.
I think it was our first day there.
Yep.
We sat down for lunch, and this duck just attacked this other duck right in front of our table. Here's this river walk, and everybo's walking by, and these two ducks are going at it, and just knocked it into the water.
It was a brutal attack.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
Welcome to Texas.
Yeah, that's basically it is. We were not even on the ground for 2 hours, and that happened.
Yeah, it was a wild one.
There you go.
It was a good story.
Wow. Andrew, what about your duck story?
I have one.
Oh,
but it's from a long time ago. We used to go to North Carolina every summer, and there was one white duck always with all the ladies, so we called him Steve. He was Steve the duck. Every summer we saw him. It was pretty funny. Yeah, the one white duck.
It's a vacation spot. I like it.
Wow. Wow.
Didn't expect that, did you?
No.
It's good stories, huh?
Good duck talk this morning. Well, let's move on. We got a huge show this morning. Very busy here, so we'll get right to it. We got some great headlines, including changeover in management at the Fitchburg Theater. We'll get you updated on that. Digest, we got your Verona Road construction update from Monday. A few updates there. Then later on in the show, we're going to be talking previewing event coming up at the library, and it has to do with Born Survivors. This is an incredible book, and some of the authors from the book are going to be at this event talking. So we'll preview that in our guest segment, and then wrap it up with a little PB&J having to do with siblings today.
Okay.
That's all I can say. But first, we do start off with, I would say, somewhat of breaking news. It happened on Thursday. We got word of that the former ACM Theater is now New Vision Theater. Take a look here. So basically, on April 6th, New Vision Theater Circuit took over 10 theaters approximately, and Fitchburg was included on this as part of the takeover. So they have some FAQs that I wanted to share with you this morning. So we'll go through these fairly quickly here. But first and foremost, you might ask, will the prices change? And their response to that was there will be no any significant changes in prices of tickets or food beverages items as the theater becomes a new or part of New Vision Theaters. However, we may introduce special value programs that will reduce the cost of movie going at certain times in the future. Some prices may change based on industry trends and other factors. So, typical movie theater prices, most likely. What about gift certificates? This is a big one. So if you did get a gift certificate from the ACM theaters, New Vision Theaters will be honoring most of those gift cards, passes, and certain coupons that were issued by ACM and other cinemas alike, providing them with a current valid through July 31st. So if you do have them, they should be good, but you need to stop in and check to make sure. So don't just assume. How about this? Can you still use a stub card? So ACM did have a card program, if you will, and unfortunately, New Vision isn't connected with ACM stubs or the Carmike Cinema Rewards cards, so they will not be accepted. But they do say, as a special welcome to our guests, you can pick up your free New Neighbors reward card at any New Vision theater. It entitles you to great free movie ticket, including a 3D IMAX and other formats shows after you buy 5 admissions of any kind, including the $5 Ticket Tuesdays. So, you know, they're trying to match as best as they can. All right, moving forward from that, maybe. There we go. Every Tuesday, all day, regular movie admission prices are only $5. $5 Tuesdays at New Vision, so that's pretty cool. Something that hasn't been at ACM, if I'm not mistaken. And then finally, to wrap it up, this one's kind of cool. They're going to offer some different new entertainment choices. Throughout the year, you will notice that New Vision is a place where you can enjoy more than movies throughout the event cinema program. We'll be presenting outstanding performances of opera and ballet shows from Broadway and London classics and pop concerts in real-time major sporting events. So and that's kind of a unique twist to moviegoers. So if you're interested in those sort of things, you know, they're trying to kind of get everybody. So there you have it. Get on down to the New Vision Cinema here in Fitchburg.
Well, there you go.
Whew.
All right, but let's say it's nice out instead, Jeremy. We'll be out at the parks. Go on down to the parks. That's where
was
the
a nice
Pittsburgh
weekend.
Police Department, they're out on foot patrol. So here's a nice picture of them out at the park, you know, with some local kids. So if you do see them, just say hey. They have some stickers, maybe some flying discs. You might know it as a Frisbee, who knows? But yeah, just give them, you know, say hi and wish them a happy day if you see them out there at the parks.
Watch those flying discs. All right, also taking advantage of the warm temperatures this weekend was the Fitchburg Fire Department. Why not do something outside? Like spray water everywhere. I like this.
Spray it.
So why it says here, why waste such a beautiful sunny day sitting inside when you could cross-lay and develop nozzle forward techniques and little rule water movement? Pretty interesting. We train on this of it today, they said, over the weekend. So you can see there a couple of what they call tenders or tanker trucks, if you will, and they were shuttling water. Isn't that what that is, Andrew? Like shuttling water, dumping it into a pool, and then
Practicing dumping and going to refill up in a rural fire where there's no hydrants.
And that's kind of, you know, Fitchburg, we know it's unique, and we have a very large rural area, so good to practice this every once in a while.
Indeed. Let's jump back over to the police department quickly. Just a reminder, they are still raising money for that K9 unit. And if you're a business and you want to support, you know, specific equipment things, here's some of the things that they're looking for to kind of help with the unit and the training and keeping everybody safe and prepared. So these are some of the items. If you'd like more information, you can go to fitchburgwi.gov/police and find out more.
Yeah, this was through businesses, so if your business is looking for a unique way to support the K9 unit, it's a good way to get involved. All right, coming up tonight, a citizen science monitoring event as part of the Earth Month events here. It's tonight. It will be held at 7 p.m. Right here at the Fitchburg Public Library. So learn how to use mobile applications such as eBird, eNaturalist, and Glendon. I don't know if that's it. It's probably an acronym there for the purpose of improving Fitchburg parks. Stop on by. Should be fun. Kicks off at 7 p.m. tonight, and we will be taping this one and rebroadcasting it. So if you miss it, we got it. We'll give you an update tomorrow morning, too, right here on Talking Fitchburg.
Good stuff. Then a reminder that they are flushing the water mains currently. They will be doing that through the rest of this week till April 14th. So again, just remember, if you have discolored water, just open up your cold water taps all the way and try and do your laundry in the evening to avoid staining.
Yeah. All right, another meeting coming up this week is the notice of a public hearing for the proposed transit service modification to Route 59. There are 2 meetings this week. One is going to be held on the 12th at the Madison Central Library, and the other one's going to be held on the 13th, and that one will be here in Fitchburg at the Boys and Girls Club on Genuine Way. We've talked about this. If you want to find out more information, hit up the website or contact Anna Biziak, Transportation Engineer, 270-4262. And to wrap up, IRS scams this year. You know, it's tax season, and state's getting you ready and warning you that the IRS people do not call you and then threaten you.
They don't.
Gotta say that over and over again. They do not. So here's a couple of reminders from our friends at the state. The IRS contacts taxpayer about their accounts by mail. By mail. The IRS will never call you, make threats about your tax liability, and demand immediate payment. The IRS will never request you to pay your taxes using iTunes or Amazon gift cards, wire transfers, PayPal, prepaid debit cards, or reloaded money pack cards. If you ever question the authenticity of a letter, phone call, or email you receive that claims to be from the government agency, contact the agency directly to inquire. For additional information, hit up the Consumer Protection Bureau at the website there or send an email. You got it all there. You can also call the Consumer Protection Hotline. Yeah, you can never assume the government's going to say, hey, I need you to put this on an iTunes gift card. And yeah, no.
True dat.
Not happening. So there you go. That is your headlines for this morning. Coming up next, we're going to go into the Fitchburg Digest on the Verona Road construction update. But first, let's take a look at the meetings that are happening this week.